Okay, hey guys, this is Ariel. I am not at Fy Nyth, as you can probably tell, and I want to introduce to you one of the awesome people I've met over this summer in my runnings around, not at my house. So, tell us who you are.
I am Mike Dickson, also known as the Fit Farmer, and I have a YouTube channel called Farm Fit. And on our channel, we share things such as our life on the farm and anything from farming to fitness and anything in between. And on our farm, we raise ducks, chickens, and we have a large market garden that we use to bring in revenue to support our lifestyle. We grow salad mixes, we grow root crops such as beets, radishes, tomatoes, squash, and a number of other small, quick turnover crops.
And when he says we, they live in a little yurt that's bigger than my tiny house, but they also have a lot more people in it. So who all is we for you?
Yes, I have a wife and 3 children, Selah 8, Josiah 6, and Micah 2 right now. And yeah, we live in a yurt, and for those of you who don't know what a yurt is, it's basically a glorified tent. But it's a normal house. Everything on the interior is a normal house. We have walls, we have plumbing, we have a bathroom, and we have a stove. It's just the shell of it is more of a tent in make and build. And yeah, we share our days and life in our yurt.
And that is something where I know you guys aren't really moving, but a yurt is something that can be taken apart and reassembled somewhere else. So it's not quite like my tiny house that I can hitch up and just drive down the road, but it would also be mobile if you wanted to pack it up and go somewhere else.
It sure can, and that was one of the main reasons that we decided to go the route of a yurt, because we were putting our farm, starting a farm on our homestead, and we were thinking we would eventually move the yurt and set it up in more of our forever homestead. But however, working through the ordinances of where we live, we ended up having to make it more of a permanent structure. And if you're considering doing something similar, you may want to make sure you check out the ordinances thoroughly before you set one up. But I do recommend a yurt as a very cost-effective way of getting started with your homestead and actually having a place to stay.
Yeah, even if it's not something you want to live in forever. I don't know if you guys do or not, but I know some people who do it for a few years or many years while they can set up whatever else they want, because then you're not paying on a big house mortgage and you can get started on doing other things and all that. So these guys have a YouTube channel as well, where you can see all of their very adorable little people too. And what do you guys do on your channel? Why would somebody come check you out?
On our channel, we share some of our daily tasks and things on the farm. We share a lot of the tasks together as a family. We try to make sure that we get everyone involved in learning how to do the day-to-day tasks on the farm and on the homestead. So that way we work together, we share life together, but we also help pass on these skills to the next generation. And that's something that is very important to me, to make sure that we get the younger ones involved. And for those of you who do any type of homesteading or skills that are more heirloom skills that are being forgotten in our society, make sure you involve the younger generations as you're learning to do them, if you're learning to do them. And if you know how to do them, definitely make sure you get younger ones involved in passing those skills on, because it's very important that we pass these things down, because they're being forgotten and lost in our society. But we share that. We share our day-to-day things on the farm. We also provide and just have a lot of discussions on farming, fitness, health, and everything kind of in between, because I have a background in the fitness industry, and I've been a health professional for 15 plus years. I worked as a personal trainer in the fitness industry and as a nutritional coach. So I try to make sure that we throw in that blend in there, because one of the reasons that I got started farming was I wanted to grow more nutritious food. I began to be more interested in where my food came from and the quality that I was intaking. Then I began to have kids, and then I was like, whoa, I really want to make sure that we're providing the best food for them possible. So we began starting a homestead and having a bigger and bigger garden, and just making sure that we grew healthier food for our family. And we want to make sure that we provide our viewers with some of that information as well, so that way you become more knowledgeable about the techniques of farming, but also the nutritional and health side of why it's important for you to be concerned about how your food is produced.
So it's like a gateway drug. So maybe you showed up at my channel because you wanted to watch a cooking video, and next thing you know, you're growing sprouts on your windowsill, and then you don't have room on your deck anymore for your planters, and then before you know, you've bought a chunk of land out somewhere, and all of a sudden you have ducks and goats, and then you have a pig and a horse and whatever else. That's kind of how it seems to go.
Yeah.
But this stuff matters, and I mean, you can look at it. You know, your nutrition makes a difference in your body. Like to me, a lot of Western, the way we treat our bodies, it's like if your car quits running because you ran it out of gas, instead of putting gas in it, we just hitch a tow truck to it and drag it around forever. Like, that's stupid, guys. It'll run again. You just got to put in what it needs, and that's how a lot of things work for our bodies.
Yeah.
So go check out their channel. They're awesome people. I met them earlier this summer, and now they're here at the Homesteading Life Conference again, and so it's good to see each other again. And just wanted to share that with you all, so you can go meet some more interesting people. Thanks for watching, folks. If you're interested in more info on my off-grid tiny house life, check out some of my other videos here. And if you like what you're seeing, click the little picture of my house to subscribe, and then hit the little bell so YouTube actually notifies you every time there's a new video available. See y'all next time.